Ever wondered what it's really like to work in IT? Today we jump into IT Specialist Simulator, a realistic IT chaos simulator where everything breaks at once and it's your job to fix it. How's it, fellow adventurers? I'm Steph, and in this part 1 episode, we're starting right at the bottom of the IT ladder. Day 1 of the help desk. We'll be diagnosing broken PCs, chasing down network failures, managing SLAs, and trying not to completely fail our first shift. If you've ever worked in IT or thought about it, this game perfectly captures the pressure, the panic, and the "why is it broken now?" energy of real IT emergencies. So, buckle up, our first day is about to get wild. And so we can start a new game. Game name will be just YouTube Fun, I don't know. Difficulty, easy. Tips is yes. Computer info, yes. Additional task difficulty, no. Additional application shortcuts, yes. Medium, if you don't have experience with computer configuration, computer networks, or the IT industry, we recommend choosing the easy difficulty level, okay? Tips, yes, yes, okay. And then hard is don't be stupid, you are going to die. So let's go with easy. Let's just sort it out. I like this. This makes me feel like, I think it was Mr. Robot. It just needs to be a black hoodie. Then our hipster, all of that. Okay, I'm thinking of going with the hoodie chap. Start without tutorial. I think let's go with the tutorial, just for in case. I did do a test in that. It is a very fun but very difficult game. So I really do hope for the best. And yeah, let's enter to continue. Get out of bed. Okay, awesome sauce. Okay, left and right. There we go. So there is sound. I would love to have some ambient noise. Like, for instance, a little traffic, little bird chirping, stuff like that. I did put the music off because I can't guarantee that it's copyrighted. So left control is crouch. Stand up is left control. Look at monitor. Okay, cool bananas. Look at the left and right monitor using the mouse. Okay. Control R to run command. And then ncpa.cpl. Yeah, this gets really, really intense. And you have to work with all the BIOS and all of that. So if you have no clue how this works, good luck. If you have some idea like me, then yay. Go to change network card settings. Okay. Open Ethernet. Then go to that properties. Okay, cool. Then we need to change the IP address. So this one to 192.168.10. anything. So set the gateway to, okay, so we can make this just to 100. That's fine. It will always be 255, 255, 255, 0. And then the default gateway should be 192.168.10.1. Yes. So usually the first numbers are 192, stuff like that. Let's apply. Bob is your uncle. So your IP address should always be different than the default gateway. I don't know why, it's just what I know. Then set up browser. So we go to browser. It was right there as well. And go to jobly.com. Show offers. So you'll see a lot of the designs and stuff like that. The developers even say that in the intro, in the start menu of the game. Almost everything, all assets has been taken from FreePick. So yeah, search the web for a job offer that interests you. So let's check IT. There is nothing. So financial, let's check in marketing. This is marketing, advertising is what I'm in real life. Education, healthcare, transport, finance, trade and sales, administration. Okay, let's go finance. Let's check. Did you know? Join our team. It looks like there isn't any job offer to interests you. Yes, I know that. Close browser. Play Voxelcraft. So this is pretty much Minecraft, just 2D. And Yeah, honestly, I've got no clue how to play this, but I think it's just a matter of finishing up. And we can jump. Okay, the computer isn't the only thing you can interact with. So let's exit, go to the living room and watch TV. There we go. We have to sit on the couch, watch TV, and P to turn on. Okay, so this is the IT specialist on Steam. Planned release date Q4 of 2025, which is now. It released the 20th of November. You can add to wishlist, you can follow, show collection, the whole works. That's channel 1. Channel 2 is Pixel Team Red. Thank you guys so much for the key to the game. I really do appreciate it. When I did this testing, I was like, oh my word, I really need to learn a whole lot more of IT and that. And then linked. So LinkedIn is on LinkedIn, and you can go and check all of their info out like that. Cool. Check the website Jobly back at our PC. Browse Jobly start, and you want me to be in marketing junior IT service. Junior IT service, Katawish, whatever, junior 1230. Wow, that's not bad. We are looking for a young, talented IT specialist. Position requirements, education in IT field, available after 2 p.m. Student status, not required. By clicking the button, you agree to the processing of personal data for your purpose of applying for a position. Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial. I could have skipped that. I did rush through it a tiny bit. Like I said, I did do it. So I just wanted to introduce you to the game quick. That was 7 minutes, so it's nice and quick. Water time. And we are here. Your first job. So we've got kitties over here. Hello, Ginger. That's a rock. That's more rocks. Another Ginger. I can't pet them. And we keep getting emails the whole time. Your first job in IT. You can leave work at 21:40. Maybe not, we'll see. Press enter. It's worth knowing where things are in the company. So we open map, and you will see I just like to open map this way, so everything is just also organized. And we will be able to move the camera around. There we go. Disable ghost mode. Oh, no, I want to. So then we can hover over stuff and see who sits where. Warehouse rack, there's a printer. This is the HR room, the office, more people with the printer. And then this is the IT room where we will spend a lot of our time. There's a server and there's a server. IT manager, but this is the PC we're going to use, and printer. And then here is the lockers, and we need to go there. So let's quickly pop to the locker, turn off the map and go to the locker. Yes, that was the idea. Cool. And we need to always, at the end of the day, grab all of the stuff at 10 p.m. See, at 10 p.m., all of our stuff in our inventory and pop it into the cabinet. Because if we don't do that, we're going to lose reputation, and it's going to count as we stole stuff from the business, from the company. All right, head to the IT room. You need to configure a few things before your first task. Here's the IT room, and here is our fun place in the sun place. Let's grab that Pentium drive, well, that USB rather, and we will sort everything out ASAP. Let's grab some of these wires for now. We're going to need it, as it will, it will help us connect to stuff. This is your office. You're in charge here, but only on a second shift. Your senior colleague takes the morning shift, since that's where most of the failures happen. And we had the expertise while you're just the rookie. Let's start with configuring the tablet. That's T. Perfect. Go to settings and Wi-Fi tab. We're going to sort that out. And we need to sort all of this. So set the EAP as PEAP. Then set the authentication to MSC. I don't know what these things stand for. Do not check. User ID will be user. And the password will be QWERTY123. Let's show the advanced stuff. Then we're going to go to pack, open the advanced option and enter the pack address. So we need to go HTTPS, the S is for security, then storage.wiki.lan/wpad. For data, and security is awesome. Let's go connect. Hopefully yes, I'm glad I put everything in correctly. Okay, to close any any app on the tablet, you need to press the button located near the very bottom of the device, or you can just press tab. You have now access to the network. That's already a big plus. Go to the computer. You'll find it at the end of the IT, right by the window, yada yada, P to turn on. Your computer isn't just a regular workstation like the others. It also serves as a server. Sorry, if it's turned off, some parts of the company's system automatically stops working. So this is the IT manager. He's just got admin rights. I'm just here as the rookie. Let's press enter. Turn on the computer and log in. Awesome. This is your little command center. Here you can manage the entire company. Open the browser and go to wiki storage. So browser will be here, and browser, you said wiki storage. As you can see, the page couldn't be found. This is because the headquarters is in Germany and you're trying to access them directly. To reach the page, you need to enable a VPN, and that is right here. So this is the VPN. We just say connect, checking for system updates, blah, 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 and awesome source. So 12. So what we need to do is we exit. Remember that number. We need to go into our tablet. We can just go here and we say authenticate. That's that, and 12. Yes. Cool beans. And let me exit browse. Oh, T to close. Okay. You can see the page couldn't be found. Okay, close the browser. Oh, you want me to close the browser? Okay. And all of that is sorted. Fine. Now we're trying to connect to the external server. Click the connect button. Oh, bruh. Connect. And then, yeah, I'm jumping here a bit. 78. There we go. T, authorize, storage. 78, and you can put this field of view off so it doesn't, so you can stand here literally and then see the back, but I like it like this. So yeah, as you can see, two-step verification has appeared. Fortunately, you already have internet on your tablet. The tablet was also prepared earlier and already has the basic applications required by the company. To use the tablet, you must step away, press E, then tablet, and open the authentication. Thanks to the authentication, you may have noticed the tablet works with some delay. Unfortunately, the nearest access point is in the hallway. The farther you are from the access point, the worse the network works on mobile devices. So the access point is somewhere around here. Probably there, yeah. So connect for your business. Okay, cool. Let's enter. Go back to the computer, and we're probably going to open our wiki now. Let's just minimize that. Great, you're now connected to the VPN. You can close the application. It will keep running in the background. Reopen the browser at wiki storage. Cool, procedures. As you can see, there's a list of files to download here. These are mostly procedures that will make your work easier and expand your knowledge. Download any file. We're going to need to know a whole lot of these things. There we go. Go to downloads and password and stuff. You can now open the file in Notepad, but it would work better to look. So we go only once, and you can see it's quite not corrupted, but yeah. So we go open with browser, and we want to download the PDF reader. And then it doesn't just download quickly. It's not according to your internet speed. It's just literally in-game times. It's coded like that. So yeah, installing quick, and Bob is your uncle. Let us close, open this with PDF, and now you can see switch router application, AP, whatever, admin, RCPs, all of that. Vanquish, Paprot, 1, 2, 3. User Melon Pink, yeah, if possible, change the default password or network device. Admin for PC, admin XL, QWERTY 1, 2, 3. Cool. It found an application to open PDF files. You can do the same. We've just done that. Install the PDF reader. The application has been installed. You can also create a shortcut to the desktop using the button in the create a desktop shortcut. I just closed that. So we're going to have to open, where was it? Application store. And we're looking for the PDF. There it is. And create a shortcut on the desktop. There we go. Perfect. And open the downloaded PDF. Okay, there we go. See, it's not complicated. You can gain a lot of knowledge using the forum help or direct from the internet. So, forum help, maintenance, tutorial, and network. So here's tutorials of what is the run application used for. So what happens is if you get run into a problem, then you need to go through this, and it's literally forums that you need to read through and understand. Bugs, we will definitely go through this in the future. But yeah, that's just an example. Now, let's go. See, it's not going. Okay, you can go onto the wiki. Perfect. Open the mail app. Yes. General, it's just saying like, hello team, yes, you're welcome to bring family members. It's just literally general stuff. Important is just like, hi, I'm Luke and I work the morning shift. This is just the IT manager. Unfortunately, we'll be missing each other at work. I want to pass on a few important things. Pay attention to the SLA. You need to close tasks on time. These are internal repairs, but unfortunately, headquarters is keeping an eye on us. This morning, I have had 2 cases of computer failures where a blue screen appeared with a message, driver corruption, expool, wada wada wada. The issue occurred when launching random apps or files. I managed to fix it. Interestingly, it was a driver issue, but rather it wasn't a driver issue, but rather a BIOS setup. The option control IOMMU pre-boot behavior needs to be set to true. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to fully diagnose why this happened. Good luck on your first day at work. After all, someone has to replace me. Also sending a PDF with the VPN user manual. Okay, that's cool. Let's just check. Wait. Download started and how to connect to VPN. Okay, it's just what we already learned with the tutorial. So we close that. Hi, nice. Nice to meet you. I'm Mailner, the HR department. From time to time, I might need your help. You can find me in room 101. Be sure to remember that. For now, we'll be working the second shift, as some tasks need to be completed when employees are not around. But don't worry, this may change in the future. I also have a PDF file for you. It contains system installation instructions. It might come in handy. Remember that most of the procedures are stored on our internal wiki. To access the wiki, you need to connect via the VPN called Fasca One Connect. Looking forward, yes. Jack. My name is Jack, and as your CEO, I'm pleased to welcome you to our team. Yada yada yada. However, please be aware that sharing computers with other employees is strictly prohibited and may result in the... Okay, but I'm still sharing one with the IT manager. Hello, due to the lack of funds in the IT department account, I'm topping up the account with 1,000 PLN. Please use this money to maintain the IT infrastructure in the Katoa branch. I've also sent a request to the bank to reset the PIN. A new PIN 0000 has been assigned. Best. Okay, cool. So open the hand, check the tasks category. Job offers. Okay. Spam. Cool beans. Task. Wallpaper and color in orange style. Okay. From Pet molester, okay. Okay, can you set my wallpaper and system color to something orange? I really like that color. Okay, cool. So what we need to do, fortunately nothing serious happened. It's just a simple request to change the wallpaper. Tasks in our companies are divided into several categories. Critical incidents are events that require immediate intervention and repairs. Usually the SLA for such an incident is 4 or 6 hours. In addition to critical incidents, you may also encounter tasks with high, medium, low priorities, as well as service requests. It is important to not exceed the time we have to restore a task. If you exceed the time, we reward the completion task with reduced by a penalty, whatever. However, if you don't complete the task before the end of the shift, when it's already overdue or only 1 hour remaining to finish it, you will receive a penalty. Okay, press the function key. Yes, so it shows medium, critic, high, and that service request is just the color of the thing. As you can see here, you have several pieces of information such as problem decisions, device options, IP address, location, remaining time to complete the task, as well as information about the reward and penalty. So it just shows we've got 75 hours to change a wallpaper to orange. This is for pet, Office 104. That is IP address 192.168.10.126. The desktop wallpaper has orange and taskbar are orange. Award 7 points to reputation, 2 experience points, penalties 1 point to reputation. So it's just You can also get help if you get lost. Click the yellow light bulb in the upper, okay, and then it will show. In the settings, you'll find options to change the wallpaper and the system access color. Find the computer from the ticket on the map, so it's Office 104. When you hover over the device, you'll see the user's data and additionally the task's title. Turn on the computer, go to personalization settings and set the wallpaper indicated in the ticket. Once you've set the correct wallpaper, return to the task view. So it will show us it is Office, so it's there, and then 104 is Pet right there. I'm not going to say his surname. Office 104, and here is Pet's PC. Let's just go in, sort this out, and storage, pet, logging, cool beans. Let's log in, and I'm assuming that we all know how to change wallpapers. I hope so, because sometimes I forget. Personalize, we want to go orange, and set this to orange. Perfect. If you check, taskbar should be orange as well. There we go. Cool. So when I clicked there, it overrid the personalization there. Okay, cool bananas. And then what we need to do is just shut down, just for in case. Each step lights up green. Not all actions are always displayed immediately. Some will only appear after you complete a certain stage of the ticket. Cool. When all steps are green, you can click the button at the bottom. The task will then be completed and you'll receive a reward. Mark as done. Awesome. Change wallpaper is not the only thing you'll be doing. Go to your computer and open the browser. Okay, cool bananas. Let's go. We've got no more tasks. You are done. I'm going to delete you just to clean it, keep it clean. I would like to go browse. That's VPN. Can I put browser as a... Okay, over in the browser, type in, okay, so it's 192.168.45.1. So this is the IP address. In the search field, the navigate the bottom from the home page. Okay, I did press that. Some devices have their own web interface. When you enter the IP address or a device on the network, you'll see the system that device runs. Devices you can connect to include office printers, network devices, servers, recorders, monitoring, cameras, and more. Okay. Search forum help to find the default password for the router. If you already know it, just type it in. I can't remember. So let's go network. How to calculate. So does anyone network card? Anyone have network device? Tutorial. Enter here. How to enter BIOS. Terminal. Problems. Problem with computer printer. Homework, nothing prints remotely. All devices awake computer. I start my computer. Bugs, task issue, PPPPD. So what we can do is, did I just close that? Oh my word. Can I Control Shift T? I can't even go back. Oh my word. 192.168.45.1. Let's just enter that. And I think it was, let's go to Files, Downloads. There we go. Just minimize that. And it was admin. Perfect. So we can just minimize that puppy right there. As you can see, there are several tabs here. The router is your company. In our company is an SD-WAN router, WAN router. So it has two connections. One is a fixed line ISP connection, and the other is a LTE module. The router switches to LTE in case of issues with the fixed line. Okay, that's obviously if your fiber is down, it switches over to LTE, which is just better than 5G, I think. So yeah, as you can see, this game is very intense, very in detail with IT, which is very cool to me. I do like this sort of stuff. I don't think I'll be able to ever work in IT because it's a lot of stress. But let me know what you think. If you'll be ever be able to work with IT and other people's problems in the IT section of the world. Currently, we are in process of changing providers, and the router is only working on LTE. In the coming days, this will change, and a new provider will appear. You'll be informed about this by mail. Okay, cool. I pressed enter. There we go. Step away from the computer, then crouch and look at the name. Okay, we'll do that now so that we can see the hardware info. Operation data, it just shows the operator, service number, network address. Okay, it's just normal stuff. I shouldn't press E. There we go. And we go here. Wrong button. There we go. As we can see, we have these connections. We need to disconnect them. You can disconnect patch cords and replace them. To do this, you must have a patch cord in your inventory. That we do have. These in turn can be found in various places in the building. Don't collect them all because if they don't fit in your locker, you'll have to throw them away. And then, okay, let's just wait. Exit by pressing E function. Okay, I will do that. Let's just connect again. Perfect. Not crouch. You can also connect USB device in the computer. Crouch and look at the front USB port of the computer. Then press, remember we picked up the USB over here at the start of the episode. So let's just go and go USB. Here is the USB and I want to do it with the USB 3.0. It's just faster. Please choose device to connect. There we go. A pen drive. It's not a Pentium drive. It's just a pen drive. And it is connected. Perfect. You could use a new flash drive. Luckily, we have one. It's lying on the desk. Find it and pick it up. And I think I broke the... So let's just go disconnect. It's picked up. Return to the USB port. Connect to USB. There we go. So yeah, exit the USB port view. Go to the computer. Open files. Let's just minimize. Open files. There we go. No. That files, obviously, a removable disk. As you can see, the computer has two drives. Okay, so that's the C drive and a D drive, obviously. The flash drive will be useful for a few tasks. For example, you can create a bootable USB with an OS, so an operating system. If you need to install the system or repair it, use the procedures from the wiki and help from... Okay, so that is, then we go... If we look for running application event log control and how to enter BIOS, how to identify error in event view, introduce terminal, system or computer virus, what is here? Problems from the printer, connection problems, homework, nothing prints remotely, all devices wake up, I can't start my computer. Network, how to calculate, does anyone here know how to network device? Okay, so it's not showing me what we want, okay? Or we can go to, yeah, it is the same thing, okay. Network socket and USB ports aren't the only interaction you can perform. walk over to the rack cabinet, IT room, and press the function key. And let's just close that. And let's grab these cables. We need to keep an eye on the time as well in the top left corner. We need to start packing stuff out ASAP when it reached 10 p.m. because we need to bounce 9:30 and I don't want to get a fine. Well, technically a reputation fine. As you can see, here you can also change connections between devices and the switches. I've got no clue how this works. These should be ordered in the company. I hope you'll keep it. Yes, but I don't know. Right. New task, check your mail. Okay, another ticket just came in. Go to the mail and check what broke this time. Remember, forum help and the internal wiki are a huge source of knowledge. And you'll find find everything you need. I recently even saw a post about calculating and a subnet mask from binary code. I don't have a clue what that means, but okay. Problem with RCP, configure a new wallpaper in Asian style. Hi, my current wallpaper is already boring lately. I've been watching a lot of anime. If you can change the wallpaper to an Asian style, if you manage to find a wallpaper with a sunset, I'll be very happy. Thank you. And then, hi, so configure. Hi, I received information from another department in Spain that they can see our employee clockings. I checked it and indeed I don't see the employees' clockings in our system. Something must have glitched. Can you verify? Okay. Hi. Callum. Another wallpaper. My current wallpaper is already boring lately. Okay. Then, hi. I need P-mail on my computer. So far, I've only used it on my phone. Time to change that. Okay, so then it will pop up. Let's just go E. It will pop up of service requests, medium, nothing critical yet. When I tested, I played in medium and I was completely off my trolley with how difficult it got. So I'm glad we started with easy, just to ease, no pun intended, ourselves into it. And then obviously the jobs will get more intense. We're going to start with the medium priority, and then we'll work ourselves down. As you can see, it's 26 hours and 33 minutes. All of these are 75 hours. Once we go, the higher we get into the importance, the lower the hours are. So, problem with RCP configuration. I receive information of the department in Spain. Okay, cool. Data from task, Turley, whatever, HR room. Okay, set the parameters correctly. So let's first of all quickly go to the HR room. That is right next door, right here. And then I need to figure out what we need to do. I think it is, see, there's the printers. We need to pop to a PC. If we check, okay, so then we go tasks. Let's just go, I'm not sure. You can configure everything through the browser by connecting via the IP address. Set the parameters according to the procedures. 192.168.15.241. Okay, cool beans. Try and remember that. 15.241. Okay, cool. The first few numbers are always the same. So let's go to browser. 192.168. Was it 15? What was it? Yeah. 192.168.15.241. It is. 241. 192.168.15.241. Connection is not private. Attackers might be trying to steal your information from this site. Let's go to site. Terminal HU global interface. Log into the device using the configure password and username and password. Ooh, shucks a doodle. I don't know. Fasco RCP. So what we need to do is we need to go and check what the password is for those. Or we are going to download viruses. Okay, we're all good with that. Let us go PDF reader. RCP, admin, and oh my soul, how do you want me to remember that? I'm going to take a photo with my phone because I will never remember this. And you can't copy paste and stuff like that. So yeah. So we can't highlight and then copy it into our, like in Word or something, and then pop it in. So it is, oopsie, admin, not caps lock please, admin, and then vanquish aprot 123 exclamation mark. I hope it's correct. Yes. Okay, cool. So we need to check information lies, diagnostics, administration, network security. We need to change that. Host is user management. No, okay. Terminal information, not a blah, 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 blah. Set the parameters correctly. So diagnosis, administration. Where do I get the parameters? Port, enable host registration. Okay, let's just check. Can configure everything through a browser by connecting via IP. Set the parameters according to the procedure. So how do I get the parameters? I'm thinking there is a setup for that somewhere as well. Okay, so yeah, if we go to the wiki, it shows procedures, location about, network addressing, printers, routers, switches, RCP 192.251. Or, see, this is where it starts getting complicated. It's easy to change a wallpaper. Correct or RCP. I would like to move this up, but I can't. Configure data for IT team. Correct RCP configuration. Let's download that and then check it out in files. Download. Come on. Yeah, it should be done. Where is it? There we go, correct RCP. Once your device is connected to the network via PoE and you're on the main screen of the application where employees scan their cards, you need to restart. Loading app, network status, network. This is so complicated. Okay, so we need to go to host. Host name or IP, the port. Okay, go to host tab, enter the host IP, use the communication with the software handle incoming data from the RCP. Communication port. If incorrect, the connection won't work. Enable the highlighted option. Enter the group ID and device ID according to the tablet available on the wiki. Then to go to data and time tab and use the local time option is unchecked. Make sure to check it. I would like to download this or send it to my tablet, because that would be awesome. Because yeah, let's go there. PDF reader in my device. Is there a way I can pop it in here? So we can check that here. Okay. Virus Plus, activation, purchase inactive license, pay app, and Instagram and stuff. Let's just, is there a way I can send this to my tablet? 2 pages, let's just open other stuff. I am not sure. Settings, okay, that's just, nah, it's cool. No, not job offers, I just want tasks. Not that, just tasks and important, that's all. I don't care for the other emails. Okay, so we got that, and then correct configuration. Okay, that is that. Not this one. Not that one. Did I just, oh, I closed the browser, oh my word. Procedural network addressing. So it needs to be, yeah, it needs to be that RCP there at the bottom. Yet again, taking a photo with my phone just for in case. Okay, so yeah, let's go to here then. Oh my word, just take me all the way down to the correct page. Okay, host, then host name, enter the host IP address. That's the lady's, this IP address, I'm assuming. is used for the communication with the software handling income data from the RCP. Or is that from, oh my word. See, this is where it gets very complicated. So what we can do is we can finish the other wallpaper stuff first. So we go host, then that needs to change to host name or IP address. 192.168.15.241. The port, I am not sure. It's not saying what port we should be using. Just shows IP addresses and stuff like that. Date and time, use, okay. What is that? So enable, so 4 is, okay, 3 is communication port. If incorrect, the connection won't work. Yes, but where do I find the port? I don't know where to find the ports. Oh, stop doing that. It will be open no matter what. So let's check. Procedures and make bootable, install system, proper operation, network device. About. Okay, networking. Okay, cool. Bananas. Can I just close that? I want to close that. Forum. Is there anything about ports over here? I don't think so. I didn't read. Anyone here? Any networking devices? GGG. Actually simple. Blah, blah, blah. There's nothing about, okay. Problems. Problem. Connection problems. Okay. Anything about ports? I'm just going over it very quickly. Just to check, I might even miss it. Router switches, okay, no. Connection problems and home, nothing prints, all devices to wake up. I can't start my computer. Problem with the printer work. See, so this is where it gets difficult, where you need to figure stuff out, and it gets very complicated. 4 is enable the highlighted option. Okay, cool. Enter the group ID and device ID according to the table, available on Wiki. Okay, so then we go forum help, new, team red, that's just their website. Okay, so network, what ER? The port should be here, false port, there we go. For 192.168.10.1. Okay, anything about ports over here? Cellular, this is just everybody that's connecting. Security, okay. Setup, it is 8 o'clock. We need to just check that the whole time. No ports. Port 0. Okay, but do I find the port info then on here? How do I live without you? Come on, dude. There we go. Let's check if it's in the bottom left corner. No, that's just the power in that. I just want to connect this because it's fun. There is no information about the port. Restart device. 192.168.45.1. So that's the server we need to check, right? That's just a server rack. So that's the thing, is it gets very complicated very quickly. So it's going to be .45.1. Port, I'm not sure. Group ID, GID, DID, I'm not sure at all. Information, blip, blip, blip. Unless we go CMD. IP config, and we check. Does it show the port? I can't remember how to check the ports of your PC. Thanks to Google, we need to do a few things. So we open the command prompt that we are in now, then we just go netstat-a or just netstat the command window. Just netstat dash a. Doesn't work. Is it recognizing pip? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't show that to me. But yeah, if you have all this real info in the real world, it's not that difficult, then you can do this stuff. But I can't find the port. If you know how to do that, let me know in the comments down below, please. I would love to know that, so that we can sort this job out. That said, let's quickly go and just pop through these jobs quick. Office 104, Emma Johnson. You want a anime one. So let's just go to Office 104. Where is Emma? David, Emma Johnson, right here. Turn on. So yes, please let me know in the comments down below, how the heck do I check that port and how do I sort that out? If you know how, please let me know. That would be so awesome. You wanted a Asian wallpaper with sunsets. There we go. Mark is done. Cool. Then let's get out of it. I just want to turn shut down just for in case. I like to do that. Let's go tablet, mail, tasks. It was Emma Johnson, 3 people, wallpaper, boring, Asian. Okay, all done. So let's go out of the tablets and next job, new Asian style. You also want already boring lately. I've watched a lot of anime, wallpaper, Asia, sunset as well. Warehouse, Callum O'Neill. So you are all the way here. I would like to see... Okay, there is something, application installation, okay. Callum O'Neill. I would like to see like nameplates or something on their desks. Just, I don't know, it's just then I don't have to go into the map the whole time as well. I'm enjoying this game a whole lot. I'm gonna learn a lot. Still a lot to learn. But yeah, I do hope you're enjoying it as well. Let's go settings, personalize, Asian sunset, cool beans, power, shut down, and you are done. It was Callum O'Neill, and we go tablet, Callum O'Neill, boom, and information from, okay, that is the difficult one. Then this one is, I don't know what you want. I need Pmail on my computer. So far, I've only used it on my phone. Jessica, warehouse. Okay, cool. Let's go log in. We are at the correct, yeah. Elizabeth Jones, application, not Jessica O'Neill. Jessica O'Neill is this one, I think. Where did I get Jessica O'Neill? Okay, whatever. Application, you want Pmail. Cool. Install, preparing. Still preparing. 47 megabytes. Okay, that gives us time to quickly drink some water. Okay, cool. See, and then usually when that is busy, we can just go and sort stuff out on a different computer. But I want to chuck stuff in my cabinet. I don't want to be penalized. As you can see, our star rating, the yellow bar, is going up slowly but surely. And it's still downloading. So, yeah, how do I get the ports and stuff? I really don't know. Mail, virus plus, all virus activation codes, pay app. That's how much money we have. Damn. Now we can go through Instagram. That's funny. Settings, files in my device, cloud. So we can upload stuff to the cloud then and we'll look at the PDFs like that. Installed. Let's just create a desktop shortcut and boom. Let's just, okay, application. No, man, what am I doing? Power shut down. Perfect. It is 9:05. I don't know what we need to do. I've got no clue how to sort this one out. Really no clue. Even after some Googling and all of that, I've still got no clue how to do anything here. Let's go firewall.cpl. Check firewall, everything is on. So, not connected. Notify, turn on. Okay, block all incoming connections, including those from apps on the... Let's just do that. I hope that works. Yeah, I've got open the web browser, open the file explorer, open the control panel. Yeah, see, I've got no clue how to do this. I changed the host IP address to sort that, but there's no thing about ports. Yeah, I've got no clue how to do this. I don't know what the port is. And it's a problem. So yeah, it really, if you know how to fix this, please let me know so that we don't fail this job. Because yeah, I don't want to lose 5 points to reputation. And this isn't saying anything. You can configure everything through the browser by connecting via the IP address. Set the parameters according to the procedure. Set the parameters according to the procedure. Okay, but I can't open another browser. Let's go browser and we go 192. This will be admin and QWERTY123. It is admin QWERTY123. QWERTY123 admin. It might be different. G-Link. See, there's so many things that you need to do and all of that. Ugh, okay. Power shut down. We'll sort that out. You don't have anything in your inventory, so this time there's nothing to return to the locker. I already returned it. Great, no theft today. Proceed to the anti-theft gates to finish your day. End the day. Perfect. It just shows day 1, what our title is. Difficulty level is easy, thank goodness. I'm already struggling. Level player, okay. Reputation 22. Tasks, okay, cool. And survey. So this is just, it takes you to external link out of the game and stuff like that. I really don't know what we're going to do. I've got no clue how to fix that. Please, if you know, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to fail that and we just need to get our reputation up again. Critical task, check your mail. Survey has successfully started. Okay, cool. So, email, that one is done. I don't know how. The printer is acting weird. Someone said maybe it needs an update. Okay, that's easy. Hello, I got a message that we have the wrong address in the RCP. Change it to the correct one, okay? If you don't, I mess up your email tomorrow morning. You'll get to so much spam, you'll all know exactly who gives your tasks. Okay? Computer crashed, went straight to a blue screen and now it won't start. Earlier it was acting weird, kind of laggy. Could this be related to drivers on the hardware thing? I saw it in BIOS. So yeah, as you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff that needs to be done. Let's quickly check. This is printer update, Office. Printer has version 1. Okay, so this is network diagnose and repair. Where is... Okay, we'll sort that out shortly. This is the printer. Let's put it on. Starting in progress. Starting the printer. Okay, cool. It is on. So we go network. No, is it? Device. Update. Checking for... checking version. Update. There we go. While that is busy, let us go and check a different one. Problem with I don't know how to do that, and this is 6 hours. This needs to be done today. Switch failure, disconnecting. Diagnose the problem and fix it. Check what causes the communication to the to be interrupted. Yes, but where do I check it? On my own PC? Or what? Go there. Let's go to browser. And you said it is 192.168.15.1. 192.168.15.1. Does it do anything? Go to the... Okay, let us just disconnect. No, so we are connected. Then I don't know what to do. Part of the company has lost network connection. Restoring function is critical. Employees can't work remotely because of this outage. Okay, but where do I do it? Because all of this is sorted. Let's just restart the device. Hopefully that works. While that is restarting, let's restart the other one. Have you tried putting it on and off again? So that's pretty much the only thing I can think of at the current moment. Restart device and hope for the best. Or we check on the PCs where it shows something. Support, the virtualization support disabled. Okay, we'll check that out now. Yeah. Fail switch. Okay, switch failure, disconnected. Okay, so it might be, let's just check the printer. It should be done. Software is back. Okay, cool. And awesome. This one should be done. And then there's an issue with this one. Turn it on. It will show here. Support. Okay, so it goes into blue screen directly. So that will be a BIOS update or something. Let's quickly check this router here. All of this. Let's just restart and hope for the best. Yeah, I hope for the best. And then I'm going to take these cables just for in case we need them today. Switch failure, disconnected. Okay, but how do I connect it then? Is there anything else here? No. I don't know how to sort this out then. One is there. I've got cables in my inventory, so that's fine. No, let's just not do that. Let's check. Okay, and then all of this is those. And then that is that. 39. It's showing issues with this, so let's just connect them again. I've got no clue. And the help is not very helpful. Work is done. Oh, it is done. We just had to turn it on and off again. Okay. RCP is available on the network. The fourth octet of the IP address is set to 241. I need to change the network address directly on the device. The network standard is available on the wiki. Let's see, that's where it becomes complicated. Okay, so yeah, this is the virtual thing. This is the use safe mode to start the computer, then launch the run app hooker and type in event vwr.msc. Find the error installation and search online or procedure to complete the task. The computer must be running in normal mode. If you already know how to fix the issue, you can skip booting it in safe mode. Yes. Stuff like that. Use RCP. Enter, switch to employee card, break, exit. Let's just restart it. Partner in business. I don't know how all of this works. This is stuff we still need to learn. Okay, that's going to take a hot minute. That's just the coffee break stuff. Okay. So we go and we say boot menu. No. Wrong button. It's just, yeah, that drive. I want to launch options in safe mode with Ethernet. And it will launch some other time. This RCP I've got missed the deadline. See, but it's still there because we can still finish it. I don't know how. RCP is available on the network. HR room. I don't understand these things. Okay, waiting for it to load. So we need to say, is it you? No, it's you. Event vwr.msc. Event vwr.msc. And then it pops up all of these things. And then this also gets complicated. Information. There, critical. So then it shows the keyword there. The system encounters the fatal error. Driver, yada, yada, yada. Faulty driver crashed. So it's telling me that there's a driver issue. Obviously. So what we can do with this is we can go into the shutdown, turn it on, and then we need to set up how it launches. So BIOS, then the time is fine. Security boot, pause boot enabled. Now it's fine. Wait for F1 error. Boot options. We've got no other driver. So platform is CPU, system agent, trust, USB configuration, network stack configuration, device. I don't understand half of these things. So yeah, this is also one that I'm going to fail. And the thing is, we're set it on easy, guys. We've set it on easy. So I don't know. But unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to end today's episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it, as I did, and it's so easy. No, it's so difficult. It's fun. Yeah, it's just everything. Let me know if your brain has broken after this episode. But that said, I'll catch you in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and consider becoming a member. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.